Hey, what's going on everyone? Jason here. In today's video, I'll be talking about the long-awaited contracts coming to Black Ops 4 multiplayer, Blackout, and yes, zombies. Now you guys might have remembered on one of my recent live streams, I was very confused why there wasn't an update, and I thought they should have added contracts on that specific day. But now we finally have a release date for contracts, which is June 25th, this Tuesday. There are a lot of interesting changes coming to the game on Tuesday that will probably benefit the game, so without further ado, let's just jump into the information. Treyarch themselves posted a blog post on their website detailing everything we need to know about the upcoming contracts. It says here, earn more rewards in all game modes. Contracts will be available in multiplayer, Blackout, Zombies, and World League, each with their own unique challenges to complete. Players will be able to jump from mode to mode to complete contracts in any order they like, which is pretty cool. It's good to see that there's a little bit of variety to this. There are daily and active contracts. Players will have a global daily contract and 6 additional contracts to choose from in each of the 4 modes, for up to 28 contracts available to complete at any given time. That's really cool. This is reminding me of what we actually talked about on one of my live streams. Someone had brought up the World War II contract system and how that was a good system, and I agree. I liked what they did with that game because it gives you an opportunity to earn other weapons and other things you would like to have in the game. So it sounds like Treyarch is going to be implementing a system like that now with Black Ops 4, which I think that's a pretty positive change. Continuing the same paragraph, it says up to 3 contracts can be active at once, including 2 player-selected contracts and 1 daily contract for each game mode. So one of the contracts you're just going to get by default, which is pretty cool, and the other 2 you're able to handpick out of a pool of 28 contracts, which again, that's pretty sick. Treyarch also gives us the details of difficulty contracts. So there are standard and hard contracts. So in the blog post, they say players will be able to activate 2 types of contracts aside from the daily contract in each game mode. Standard contracts will provide a moderate challenge that can be completed fairly quickly, while hard contracts will put your skills to the test, with more rewards to earn for completion. And in the blog post, they give you an example of what a hard contract would look like in Blackout. So in Blackout, we have the challenge of Solo Stalker. Place top 10 in any solo game 2 times, which is that's a pretty good challenge. I think it's pretty doable for a lot of people. So in general, what will we be getting for these contracts? Well, contract earnings here says reserve cases, bonus XP, bonus Nebulium Plasma, and bonus merits. So that's some pretty standard stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into how the daily contracts will affect zombies. So continuing on in the blog post, it says zombies rewards. Daily contracts will replace daily callings in zombies, giving players new ways to earn reserves, zombies XP, and Nebulium Plasma, in addition to the mode's extra daily tier skip. The second daily tier skip in zombies will now be awarded when the zombies daily contract is completed. So, what this makes me think about is you will have your 1 daily contract that's already picked out for you, and when you complete that one, you will get a tier skip. Plus, you'll also have your other 2 daily contracts that you can complete to earn reserve crates and extra XP. I think this is fantastic. Alongside the Blackout examples, they also give us examples of what the Zombies contract is going to look like. So it says here that this particular daily contract is called the Touring Classic, which is play 20 total rounds of Classic. And the reward is 1000 XP, a reserve crate, and a tier skip. That's an awesome reward haul for a daily contract. And the other ones that are listed here, we have a hard contract that says Heavy Nemesis. Get 20 heavy kills, 2500 XP, and 2 reserve crates. The next one is Ticket to Ride. Use the fast travel 20 times, which will reward you 1000 XP and 30 Nebulium Plasma. So I'm getting pretty excited just looking at this. I think these contracts are going to be pretty fun for zombies. But wait, there's more. There will be one other thing added to the update next Tuesday with the contracts. Something that is called the Ultra Weapon Bribe. And let me tell you guys, this is something that definitely should have been added a few weeks ago when the new weapons were added. So, reading further, it says, in addition to contracts, we're making changes to how new weapon bribes will work in the future. In an upcoming update, we'll introduce the new Ultra Weapon Bribe that will first reward a black market weapon that you don't own. That's awesome. Once you own any base variant of all black market weapons in the game, Ultra Weapon Bribes will then reward a Mark II weapon, Mastercraft, or other variant that you haven't unlocked yet. So, let's say you have the Stingray and the Locust and all the other weapons that were added into the game. These Ultra Weapon Bribes will then revert to giving you Mark II weapons and Mastercrafts, which is cool. The one thing I do find that's kind of funny here is that the next paragraph says standard weapon bribes will continue to work as they currently do, and all types of weapon bribes will remain duplicate protected. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to keep being duplicate protected, considering Mark II weapons are still duplicates of guns that we already have. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Mark II weapons are just reskins of guns, and it's not something new. And it also seems as if Treyarch is going to make it easier for us to get black market weapons. The last part of the article says, we're planning to introduce a new special event later in Operation Spectre Rising, which will include an earnable ultra weapon bribe through contraband, and players can expect to earn additional ultra weapon bribes in the future to add more black market weapons to their collection. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a lot of information to take in and a lot of interesting changes coming to Black Ops 4. In my opinion, I think this is a change for the better. Now that ultra weapon bribes are going to be coming into the game, everyone will have, hopefully, I hope I don't speak too soon, hopefully a more fair chance to earn the black market weapons like the Locust and the ballistic knife and all that stuff. You couple that with the contract system, you put out a really hard contract that the reward is the ultra weapon bribe, and players will eat that up. They will go ahead and purchase that contract, complete the contract, and get a weapon. That's really cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the contracts coming to Black Ops 4 multiplayer, Blackout, and Zombies? I think this is a extremely positive change for the game, and especially with the ultra weapon bribes, it will give players a reason to come back to the game instead of forking over thousands of dollars to try to get a gun that they might not even get after forking over $1,000. It's clear that Treyarch has listened to the community and they are making changes accordingly. So I'm going to stay optimistic about this, and this is definitely the last update that we're getting before DLC 3, and things are getting more exciting for Black Ops 4 finally. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. It's been Jason, and I'll see you guys next time.